Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, October 9th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. So after a tremendous rally, short covering rally on Friday, which became our third largest range of the year and our 10th heaviest volume of the year, the market is doing some digesting. Remember we said, I don't think there's been a day with unchanged value in the S&P. It's got to be 3 or 4 weeks. Is this going to be the day we get it? It's possible. Remember, we went out with a double distribution day. We had that tremendous push up in C period on Friday, C, D, E, and then the market slowed down in F and then took off again. We did end up with only a double distribution as M period took back to triple distribution. So right now we're playing at the lower end of the upper distribution, but we've stayed way above the lower distribution for now. We have an 18 wide overnight POC at 1050. NQ, same thing, but a little difference here. NQ did go out with more than a double distribution. They had 1, 2, 3 distributions. Okay? So right now they're at the same level we are, which means they would be taking back the upper distribution and playing right below the middle one. They have a wide overnight POC. Righty just had a double distribution. They're a little different. They've been playing back and forth through the lower distribution, as you can see. So we all had outside days up on Friday. For those to be successful, you have to have continuation and be above Friday's high. So we'll see if those outside days up do prove to be positive or not, or are we going to finally get a pretty big consolidation and digestion day in here. So game plan early, again there's 75 minutes to go prior to the opening. We'll see where the overnight highs and low are. If the overnight high is right at the lower end of the upper distribution, that's a great risk reward short the first time. If you get the overnight high, I would get out of it because then you can do some majorly grinding inside of the upper distribution. Doesn't mean you'll take out the day's high, but you can do some major grinding inside of it. On the flip side, if we fail to get that, and we do get the overnight low, then there's a good chance we could take back the rest of this trend day and at least test the lower distribution. At least early, you're going to be trading imbalance in value, so you're not going to have anything in favor of that at that time. Right now we're down a little over 0.5%, so we'll see come 9:30 where the indices are and what kind of advantage on our checklist sheet anybody has. Okay, and then on the chart, so again, we said even though that was a tremendous rally on Friday, we still closed below that 430 level. Right, this is all noise in here. The previous 2 weeks now have tested to try to get back into this upper balance. And the lows of those 2 weeks, this one just basically failed to get into the lower balance, but this one did. So nothing's resolved yet. If the bulls really have any intention of trying to have a rally into this fourth quarter, we need to stop the one-time framing down on the weekly, come back into balance, and get acceptance into this upper balance area. And then on the daily, I was calling the daily up. See, some people are still calling it balance. That's fine. But for now, I'll call it balance up. If we have an inside day, okay, then I would call it balance. But if we take out yesterday's high, it's still up. And certainly if we take out yesterday's low, then it would be down. Now, again, we have 3 lows very close to each other. We've been testing this 200-day moving average a bunch before we finally bounced off it very strongly on Friday. We'll see if that's going to be enough to keep us above there and start heading towards the 20-day moving average. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.